as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Salter. Grab down the middle, it's Miller. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Salter. Defense is coming after him. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the score. Was tied here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That's reeled in. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Hayden. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Buffaloes have first and 10 here. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. To throw, it's Salter. slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. Touchdown, Buffs. Great catch and run for 6. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Ball. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Wilson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Ball.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and no for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on first and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it second and 10. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down. And we're going to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Good kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. He finds some space. Fights through a tackle. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Salter. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's not complete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a 1st down here. Looking to throw. It's Salter. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Close to the tight end. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a 1st down to keep this drive alive.
Off target and incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Colorado! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
19.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. caught over the middle. It's ball. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
And the Gators will line up here on first down and goal. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I'll tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
The tackle made by the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
To throw, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Hot over the middle. It's Ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to scramble. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. To the air, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
26.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.